about to go supernova. Shut it down.
Got it.
Breaking news. This just in. Strange creatures are swarming through Grand Central Station. Commuters are in a panic, and the police are baffled.
Sweet. It's hero time. Flame all the way on.
Want me to pound some sense into him, Reed? I can follow him down there.
No, Ben, we need to work together now.
Rise, my children. The surface world will be ours. Destroy anything that gets in your way.
Does that include destroying the ever-loving blue-eyed thing?
I believe it does.
You're no match for the Mole Man, fantastic freaks.
Okay, before we do that,
Last few years, there have been a lot of projects announced that people initially were pretty excited for, but as more teasers and trailers have released and we've gotten closer to those launches, that hype has died down, and the Fantastic Four is definitely one of those movies. Initially, people were like, this is a pretty good cast lineup, the visuals look decent, but now that we've gotten closer to launch, we're hearing that they're making politically charged MCU changes to characters centered on gender politics and masculinity, and now that we're finally seeing Julia Garner as Silver Surfer, the internet is roasting them. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, they have made a lot of controversial choices with this film, and I was one of those people that initially I was like, okay, you know what, maybe this could be good. I think that Vanessa Kirby is a fantastic actress. Joseph Quinn, I haven't seen him in too much, but he was all right. Pedro Pascal is super overused in Hollywood at this point, but I thought to myself, if the visuals can come together and it's at least a good story with the years of bad MCU content that we've gotten, except for the very few films that were kind of light in the darkness, this could have been okay. And then we had heard the rumors that they were going to be gender swapping Silver Surfer, and most recently we heard about all of these politically charged MCU changes. Now, the MCU has been in a state of disaster for a very long time, so
before we let Veridoc continue, sometimes, yes, you should know, in this time, they're trying to do everything they can just to stay relevant. So if you don't want, perhaps you can just play the original. Dude. Ooh. So, I'm not certain about this one. As you can see, I mean, I always wanted to see what Fantastic Four in the MCU would look like, but then again, we all know what happened. I think ever since She-Hulk, or even, in this case, the Marvels, should have been a wake-up call. Yeah. Take a look at this. See? I can do better. Hey, Kevin Feige. I mean, seriously, look at this one. Well, minus the vertical line. I mean, take a look. Take a look at this. Okay. See this? Yeah, covered it. And I'm not seeing about mini Joel Quinn. Like, I think, was it? Oh yeah, the new Human Torch. I mean, I saw Vanessa Kirby in Napoleon. She looks good. But still, the one problem is that we have to make sure these actors, they don't open their mouth or perhaps say something that could shut down that movie for good. See? Yeah.
There's more of them things down in the lower levels.
I'll open up the gates for you.
Okay.
For a very long time. So I think that we all knew better than to get super hyped for this, but now we even have the mainstream media damage controlling for Disney yet again. Really no shocker there. So I had done a previous video on this. It will be linked down below, but we heard back on April 11th, so only a week ago, that they were going to be shifting their storytelling focus to be on things like identity politics. Let's start with Johnny Storm. The Human Torch actor Joseph Quinn openly questions whether the classic version of the character, the brash woman-chasing hotshot that Chris Evans brought to life in the 2005 film, still belongs on screen today. He was branded as this womanizing, devil-may-care guy, but is that sexy these days? I don't think so. The version of Johnny is less callous with other people's feelings, and hopefully there's a self-awareness about what's driving that attention-seeking behavior, and I would completely disagree. I do think that there is a place on screen for this today. I think that womanizing, badass characters can still be seen as very sexy by female audiences, but I think that by male audiences, having a cooler womanizing character is better than having a lame soy boy. So
Here, let me show you a good example. Look at this. Look how I'm doing. Here it is. See? See this? This is what it looks like. Ouch. Ooh. Yeah, take a look. Marvel, are you watching this? Here, see. This is the, what they call, it's not the MCU, it's the MCU. And this thing can do better. Look. Oh. Wow. I think, I don't know, I like Johnny Storm, Chris Evans. I mean, looks good. Isn't Johnny supposed to be like that? I mean, even Spider-Man can beat Johnny Storm. Ooh. Yeah.
Ben, help!
Oh.
Objectives uploaded.
Okay. Here, no one, no one. See this? Hey. Excuse me. Hey, Marvel, are you watching me play? This is an example for you. Seriously, take examples from this.
Alicia, what are you doing here?
I was trying to take the train home to Brooklyn until I was attacked.
Safe? What's gonna happen? Let me get you out of here.
Okay.
Objectives uploaded.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that one, that one. See this? Ouch. Man. Honestly, it would feel better. So far, I don't think, say, Vanessa Kirby says something that could derail the movie. Which I hope not. I'm more worried about that one. Because if they say something that could potentially derail the movie by saying that they attacked their audience or perhaps one of them saying that Trump supporters cannot know peace, something like that. Yeah, that is a surefire sign Fantastic Four, the first step, is going to fail. Yeah, but you can always watch the original. See this? Whoa. Ouch. Ooh, banana. What?
We're almost out.
Oh dear, big guy.
Me and my big mouth.
I don't know if they're going to include this. Ouch. Ooh. Ouch. Come on. See this? This is a good boss. Seriously, I don't know what Marvel is trying to think, but let's hope that those cats don't attack the fans. If they do, oh, well, the whole internet will roast them. But now we have the mainstream media. But then again, who is really surprised? I know some of us can see it a mile away. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, Smackdown!
You okay, Alicia?
I am now. Thanks again.
Hey, Reed, are these comm links working?
Yes, Johnny. Where are you?
Underground. These crazy mole things are laying eggs. It's ugly, dude.
I'm on my way down to you. Ben, get Alicia to safety. I'll find Johnny.
Sexy by female audiences, but I think that by male audiences, having a cooler womanizing character is better than having a lame soy boy. So I think that they definitely didn't understand kind of the characters that they were working with here. So Quinn's Johnny is now defined less by fire and flare and more by introspection and social calibration. Then there's Vanessa Kirby, Sue Storm, portrayed as both pregnant and politically powerful, the head of the Future Foundation and the architect of global peace. Kirby describes Sue not as a superhero, but as a commentary on modern motherhood and womanhood. And I think that it is fine to have female characters that do in part have some kind of like motherhood message behind them, because motherhood is a very beautiful and yes, inherently a very powerful thing, but first and foremost, Sue Storm is a superhero, and you should be portraying her that way. There's only so many pieces of commentary you can put behind a character like this for the average person kind of to relate to.
First off, I don't think Marvel's gonna care. Remember, it's the word superhero. Many of these wokies, they don't even like it.
It's updated.
I'm getting warmer. Johnny must be nearby.
Here, let me show you this.
Help!
Objectives updated.
Hey, see this? I think that saving people. These people, whoever wrote Fantastic Four: The First Step, really don't like superheroes.
What are you doing down here, sir?
I work here. It used to be a good job until that mole guy moved in.
Yeah. died. Honestly, I don't know about Reed. I think, you know, I have to make a guess that the Pedro Pascal Reed Richard is going to be weak. I'm gonna have to assume that way. So, what do I say for this? Just play the original, or watch the original, folks. You should see this here. I believe it's the best time for me to talk about the original. Ooh, ow. See this thing? This thing was released just, like, what, weeks before the original movie releases? I think at that time, there was no internet reviewers, so I don't think they were worried about that.
Well, unfortunately, you know, the implication is clear. The Sue of old isn't, you know, acceptable anymore. Today, she must embody everything at once: a maternal figure, a political leader, a complex emotional being, and an empowered icon. This is one of the clearest Fantastic Four political MCU changes, defining the team's new modern audience direction, which of course is very disappointing to me. I love Sue Storm. I wanted this movie to come out and be good, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't think any of us really expected them to do their best with a movie like this, because it's been years since we have gotten consistently good content. Reed Richards, played by, of course, Pedro Pascal, is reimagined not only as the MCU's smartest man, which is such a slap in the face to Tony Stark, but as a utopian visionary building a new society along Sue. And now we're getting our kind of first look at Julia Garner. Now, this was always a controversial decision to cast her and kind of go for the female Silver Surfer. Now, she's playing Shala Bal, who first appeared in the 68 Silver Surfer #1. She was Norrin Rad's first love, and he, you know, left her on their planet of Zenala, I believe it was called, after making a bargain with Galactus to spare the world. So this character actually did become a version of Silver Surfer in the Earth X series in the early 2000s, but it was a very short-lived storyline. So I don't really know why, except for identity politics, they would want to go this route. It's not like she is a super established, well-known female Silver Surfer. It's not like this Shala Bal is going to be, you know, someone everybody is going to recognize. I mean, of course, you know, it's Silver Surfer, but now she's just a chick. And of course, there are a lot of people who disagree with this take.
Honestly, can you blame them when they are disagreeing? Look, here, let me tell you this. You can make a female character. Here, let's watch this. Remember, you can do it. But you have to understand that when it comes to this, you have to make sure the story doesn't take a backstage. Here, look at this. Take a look at Reed Richard. Andre, Andre, Andre. Andre. Ooh. See, they're tough. I think what this is what they're trying to do is most likely cater to the feminists and the journalists who doesn't exactly watch these movies. Then, what do we expect from Disney or Marvel at this point? Yeah. I mean, we should have seen this coming, but then again, I was expecting a bit more. Yeah. Ole, ale. This one. See? Why can't they make like this? Yeah. Why can't they make like this? I don't get it, folks. Yeah. Yes, I missed it. That was so close. Wow. Yeah. Ouch. Come on. Okay. See? Why can't they do like this one? Honestly, I don't know the expectation. Remember, I checked the trailer. The trailer has a high likes compared to that dislike. But like I said, you have to take it with a raised eyebrow, okay? So, despite how many likes it's got, it does not mean it's a good thing. There are certain things you have to check. The comments, because people can just view botting or put likes by buying it for some reason. It happened before, you know? Wow. Allez. Yeah. See this? Fighting like man. Ole. Tough.
Say that, this was just the complete wrong direction to go. And instead of allowing people to discuss this, discussing films, who of course is now damage controlling for the mainstream media, is silencing people. Now, taking a look at the hidden replies, we're just talking about people saying they don't like this decision. Marvel's going to have a problem. Female Surfer doesn't work. This movie might fail. I think I speak for everyone when I say this is not our Silver Surfer. Oh my god, why must they ruin everything with woke? We are not talking about overtly racist or sexist or bigoted comments here. We're not talking about them personally attacking the actress or, attacking the writers. We're just talking about people going, this looks stupid, and then them hiding these responses. That's absolutely terrible. Pav, Disney execs be all like, fuck it, put a chick in there, make her lame, and make her gay. I mean, South Park really hit the nail on the head. This is just all that Disney execs do. Instead of having one project that people could get behind, they always have to make some kind of controversial move with it. I was going to see this, but never mind now.
I'll leave Varadoc's full video link in the description. Just so you know. This is like the MCU. But don't have to, because guess what? You got this one. I can show you much better. I can do better. Here. Take a look at this one I'm doing. Is this much better? See this? I'm doing better. I think I can do better than the MCU. See this, Richard?
Hurry, my children! The time to strike from below has arrived!
Not so fast, mole man.
Working alone, Mr. Fantastic? Big mistake.
Yeah. Fight. Ow. Ooh, kadu. What else? Ooh. Yeah. See this? Take a look at that. See this. Is this not better than the first step? Man, I just want to say Fantastic Four, the first step, I just increased from 100% to 200% cook. Yeah, some of you are wondering why am I having this one? Ooh, ow. Ouch. Get rid of guns. Whoop. Get rid of them. Get him. You know what? Marvel really needs to get their shit together. Seriously, if they keep doing this, I'm saying it as a consumer, they keep doing this with no, I don't know, backup or anything. What's the point? See this? I feel like I'm in a movie at this point. Yeah. See this? Let me just get rid of this one. Well, there's a lot of enemies. Excuse me. Yeah. That's more like it. See this? How come I can do it better than the first step? See this? This one's not even doing anything. Wow, missed. Oh. See this? I can do much better than the first step. Ooh, ow. I mean, what do I say this? I mean, I don't know, which one do you guys prefer? Also, I had to ask, tell me in the comments, have you watched the original Fantastic Four?
You are resilient as you are flexible, Reed Richards.
You're insane, Mole Man. You cannot win.
Don't bet on it.
Oh boy. I'm not certain if this is gonna happen.
I found their hideout, but the Mole Man escaped. Meet me on the surface.
Copy that, Reed.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Don't worry. That will be in another nutshell. I'll try to do it later. So basically what's happening, Marvel is probably going to keep on doing. They're going to keep on doubling down, which I hope Spider-Man 4 is not. But then again, I hardly trust Marvel. But for now, Spider-Man 4 is still under Sony. Yes, under Sony. They won't have anything. They're probably going to focus mainly on Spider-Man. But that's besides the point. I believe ever since the Marvel, yes, that Marvel movie, The Marvels, should have been a wake-up call. So I had to assume that in this case, when it comes to movies, if you guys don't want to watch it, if you guys think that the Fantastic Four first step is a bit of letdown, you probably can watch my gameplay footage, the one I'm showing. I'm adding not just reaction, I'm adding also gaming let's play. I'm certain it will be worth your time. So leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, theories, or you just want to see me play games, or perhaps you like trending topics. You can visit my first, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.